Reality? It's a concept that has intrigued and mystified humans for centuries. But what exactly is reality? How can we define it with any certainty? To embark on this journey of exploration, we must first ask, can we ever truly know what reality is? We experience reality through our senses. Our eyes capture light, our ears receive sound waves, and our skin feels the warmth of the sun or the cool of the evening breeze. All these sensations are processed by our brains, creating an intricate tapestry of experience that we call reality. But can we trust our senses? Are they presenting us with an accurate depiction of what truly exists? Or are they merely offering us a simplified, perhaps distorted representation? Consider the nature of perception. When we see a red apple, what's really happening? Photons of light reflect off the apple's surface and enter our eyes, where they are converted into electrical signals. These signals travel to our brain, which interprets them as the color red and the shape of an apple. But is this process of perception giving us a direct experience of the apple? Or is it a mere construct created by our brain? Could our senses be misleading us, presenting a version of reality that is far removed from the true nature of things? This leads us to another provocative question. Could we be living in a simulation? Imagine that an advanced civilization has developed technology so sophisticated that it can create a simulated reality indistinguishable from our perceived reality. This idea isn't just the stuff of science fiction. It's a philosophical hypothesis put forward by Nick Bostrom. If such a civilization could simulate conscious beings, those beings would experience their simulated world as real. Every memory, emotion, and sensory experience could be part of an elaborate simulation. If this were the case, how would we ever know? Could our entire existence, from the smallest grain of sand to the expansive universe, be nothing more than a complex computer program? Another avenue of exploration is the concept of life as a dream. René Descartes, the French philosopher, wrestled with the idea of radical doubt. He pondered whether everything he experienced might be a dream existing only in his mind. Dreams can often feel intensely real while we are in them. It's only upon waking that we recognize them as mere figments of our imagination. If we are capable of such vivid dreams, how can we be sure that our waking life isn't just another form of dream? Could it be possible that at some point we might awaken to a reality far different from the one we currently perceive? Understanding reality also demands a look at consciousness. Our minds are not just passive recipients of sensory data, they actively shape our experience of reality. Consider the classic philosophical puzzle. If a tree falls in a forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? This riddle touches on the idea that reality might be contingent on the presence of an observer. Modern quantum mechanics supports this with the observer effect, where the act of observation alters the behavior of particles. If the fundamental components of reality behave differently when observed, what does that say about the nature of reality itself? It raises questions about whether reality is something that exists independently of us, or something that is, in part, created by our consciousness. Throughout history, philosophers have grappled with these questions and proposed various theories. Immanuel Kant suggested that there's a distinction between the reality we perceive and the reality in itself, a realm that is beyond our direct comprehension. According to Kant, our perceptions are filtered through our own cognitive structures, meaning that the true essence of reality is inaccessible to us. Eastern philosophies, such as Buddhism, offer a different perspective. The concept of Maya in Buddhism posits that the world we experience is an illusion, a veil that obscures true reality. These philosophical insights challenge us to rethink our assumptions and consider the possibility that what we perceive as reality may be fundamentally flawed or incomplete. So where does all this leave us? Can we ever arrive at a unified understanding of reality that satisfactorily answers all of our questions? It appears that every new insight leads to further questions, suggesting that the quest for understanding reality might be an endless journey. Yet perhaps this is the very essence of the human experience, the relentless pursuit of knowledge, the joy of discovery, and the deep-seated curiosity that drives us to explore the unknown. Reality remains an enigmatic domain, filled with profound mysteries that continue to captivate and perplex us. While we may never attain complete understanding, the thrill of exploration enriches our lives. By continually asking questions and seeking answers, we engage in a process that is deeply human. Driven by curiosity, optimism, and hope that one day we might catch a glimpse of the true nature of reality. Until that day comes, let us embrace the mystery, delight in the search, and find wonder in the myriad possibilities that lie before us. After all, it is the very mysteries of life that make it so infinitely fascinating.